The girl I'm responding to has as much personality as that of a cardboard box. I'm serious. She is basically just another Laci Green clone. I'm gonna call her Laci Green clone number 1137 because that's what she is. She's basically just following Laci Green's steps. Even after Laci Green admitted that everything that she has said is absolutely wrong. Always in the area, we're in an era where people are still doing the same crap over and over again. They're not getting the message. They're clearly not getting the fucking message that your entire argument is absolute bullshit. You're just repeating what somebody else has said. And the worst part is that you believe in this shit. Which is why I made a little drinking game. I did this before in a previous video, but that was a long time ago. In the link in the description, there's a list of cliche things that feminists have said. Now, your job is simple. Go to the kitchen. Open up your refrigerator. If you have some beer, take it out. Grab as many as you can. Put them on the table. Get a little shot out. Pour in a glass. And take a shot. Just like that. I'm going to keep counter on the amount of cliche things that she has said so far. Also, since she is wearing big glasses like Laci Green, you should probably take a shot right about now. Let's begin.
So, I don't know, whatever. I don't want to ramble for ages, so let's just jump right into the video. So first things first. The thing is, people often don't understand what feminism stands for.
And this is the part where you take a shot. Okay. People don't understand what feminism is. If people oppose something that they don't understand, they probably shouldn't be opposing it at all. I mean, it makes no goddamn sense. So why do people oppose feminism? Don't tell me it's because they don't understand. That's absolute bullshit. There are plenty of videos out there that explain to people that they don't like feminism for certain things, for certain actions. But you just gonna go on and say, we just don't understand. These people just don't understand. That's pretty much the simple solution. That people just don't understand. Yeah. The entire time, I just don't understand what feminism is. I've been opposing something that I just don't understand. Fuck! Fucking hell, lady!
And just what the fuck it, like, what it is and what it means. And the problem is, because people don't understand what being a feminist means, then there's just a lot of like just misunderstandings and people saying that they're not feminists and all that stuff.
Proven why these people don't watch anti-feminist videos at all. Like in an earlier statement, she says that she's been on both sides, that she's been on the feminist side and the anti-feminist side. But I find that really hard to believe because if she actually did any fucking research, if she was on the anti-feminist side, she would actually talk to the anti-feminists and understand why they are opposing feminism. But instead, all she's doing is just regurgitating everything that every fucking feminist has said. She's a big fat liar. She knows it, okay? But let's just go on, alright?
The definition of a feminist is that it's a person who wants equality between both sexes.
Take another shot for the dictionary definition of feminism. You treat the dictionary like your fucking holy Bible. You're no different from a Christian Bible thumping their Bible. It's just absolutely disturbing. Good Lord. No one gives a shit about what the dictionary definition of feminism is. Okay? Your belief system is absolute garbage. And it constantly contradicts itself. We've seen feminists time and time again that they contradict their own ideology. Laci Green has been considered to be a traitor among the feminist community. She's now labeled as either a white feminist or a non-feminist whatsoever. And it's all because she's decided to side with the anti-feminists, or at least be as neutral as possible. If anyone believes in equality, then fine. By definition, they are a feminist. By definition, they're also egalitarian. But the thing is that you also have to believe in certain ideologies in order to be a feminist. You have to believe in the wage gap. You have to believe in the patriarchy. You have to believe in a shit ton of things. And if you don't believe in any of that shit, then the dictionary definition won't fucking help you. You might as well just throw that dictionary out the fucking window, because you will hardly ever use it ever again because you mess up the dictionary. Like, you just mean it whatever you want it to mean. Can we move on?
That's it. It's nothing else. The person can be anyone of any kind of gender, sexuality, nationality, hair color, eye color, body shape, whatever. It can be anyone.
Take another shot. Feminism is for everyone. Yeah, so unbelievably cliche. I've seen feminists go after other feminists for supporting white feminists. You're not a quote-unquote true feminist if you're a white feminist. Yeah. I'm gonna find that really hard to believe.
It can be literally anyone, and the only things feminists want is equality between both sexes.
The belief in equality, it's not about, silencing men at all. You guys did create the word mansplaining. Oh, am I mansplaining things to you right now? Do you even know what mansplaining is?
And sure, there are people who really hate on men and shit like that, but those are not feminists.
Another shot! No true Scotsman fallacy. Hate to break it to you, but just because you deem them as a, as a non-feminist because they hate men, doesn't mean that they're still not feminists. Seriously, you feminists are so unbelievably predictable.
Even if they might say they are, they're not. Being a feminist doesn't mean that you, hate men in the slightest.
Really cliche. I mean, seriously. You're pretty much lying at this point. You're just completely lying. Feminists have a tendency of telling men what to do. They're supposed to be supporters. They're supposed to be allies or whatever. They shouldn't mansplain. They shouldn't manspread. And they shouldn't gather up in special places, like the MRAs. Some of feminists are really anti-MRA. Complaining about men's rights. Like, they believe that men's rights shouldn't exist because they already have enough rights, despite the fact that we bring up legit issues. But let me get this straight. Let me guess. You also care about those issues that men face. And chances are that the only issue that is that, men are not allowed to show emotions in society. That's the only pro-men argument you got.
That's so not what it's about. And I understand why people think like this, because I used to think like this as well. I was just like, I'm not a feminist, I just love humans and I want the same rights for everyone. And that's what a feminist wants.
I don't think you understand what it means to be an anti-feminist. I don't think you even understand what it means to be anti-anything. Being anti means that you're against feminism. This isn't being anti-feminist. At worst, you're neutral. understand that being an anti-feminist means that you're supposed to be against feminism. Not simply just staying on the fucking side. You are really, really fucking stupid, you know? Like, just mind-boggling stupid. Just stupid.
And that's what I didn't understand, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. And there's a lot of celebrities that are like saying that they're humanists or that they're like not feminists, but then they would never say they're sexist either. But just, there's actually a great book called Girl Up by Laura Bates, which talks about feminism and other amazing things, and you have to read it. It's the best thing ever. And basically what she has this Venn diagram there, and that pretty much explains everything, I feel like, and that is, you're a feminist, you're a sexist, or you don't know what it means.
And don't you see there's some sort of problem here? Laura Bates is sort of forcing a label on us. We're either sexist or we're not. We're feminists. As if there's no other alternative to be anything else outside of those two groups of people. Sexist and feminists. I don't want to be a feminist. I don't want to have this label pushed on me. And that's the reason why I am not a feminist, because you people are constantly forcing us to wear this label. And if we don't wear this label, then by your definition, we are sexist. Because we reject your ideology. Well, you know what? Fuck you. That's all there is to say.
And meaning just when someone's a sexist, it just means that they don't want equality between both sexes. And just when the problem is, like I said, that a lot of people don't understand it, and so they say they're not feminists, but it's like they want equal rights anyways. A feminist can be anyone, like I said at the beginning, and I feel like there's this huge stereotype going on around feminists and like feminism in general, and they feel like a feminist has to be a woman who, like, you know, just the kind of woman that like stands against gender roles and stuff like that.
It's not really a stereotype if it's true. A lot of feminists are against gender roles. They prefer a society where you're not forced into these roles. And instead you're allowed to pick to be whatever the fuck you want. You can be a female NASCAR driver or a male babysitter. And I have no problem with that, but it's not really a stereotype if it's true.
And I don't know, like, just, they always like see it as something extreme, but it's not extreme at all. It's just like, what feminists are trying to do is just not only have equality, but just have the freedom to do whatever the hell we want to do.
You already do. What's to stop you from doing anything? Society?
It's just not only about breaking the inequality, it's about just trying to create a place in this world where everyone is free to do whatever the hell they want to do and be whoever the fuck they want to be.
And you're not really explaining on what's stopping these people from doing whatever the fuck they want.
And it's about so much more, because feminism isn't only about women and men, but it touches so many other like groups of people. It's not only about sexism, it's about discrimination of like gay people and lesbians and just bisexuals and just the LGBTQ plus community. It's very connected, because so many people in this world consider femininity and the girly, stereotypical, normative, gender role, girlish things, they are considered like weak and pathetic and stupid and just, you know.
Since when? Since when do people see femininity as automatically weak? Men love femininity. They love their women to be really, really feminine. Just provide one simple example on how femininity is seen as a negative thing in society.
Just there's this like thing that just femininity is considered as something like bad and inferior. That's complete bullshit. Just like, this is seriously such a wide problem, and it's not only about inequality like when it comes to the pay and just
wait, just take a shot. The wage gap argument has been debunked multiple times. We're not going to address it, but I'm going to make it short. You're not paid less because you have a vagina. You earn less. Okay? Did we get that out of the way? Because you know how many times I've addressed this argument? Too many.
Like, just work and it's just so much, it's connected to so much throughout everyone's life. And that's why feminism is so important. That's why it's become such a huge thing, because it is fucking important. Like, if we want everyone, if we want to create some peace on this planet, and if we want some kind of equality and freedom, then we need feminism, because it's about having a choice. It's about everyone being free to be who they are, no matter what that means, no matter which role it follows, if it's the norm or if it's not.
Of course, you need feminism to do whatever the hell you want, even though you already have this right. Question: do you need feminism to breathe oxygen as well?
We want and need feminism because it's gonna give the same possibilities to everyone, and it's gonna just get rid of so much hate.
It's gonna get rid of so much hate. No, it's not. If anything, it's gonna produce even more hate. We've seen the actions of feminists, and to be quite frank, they're anything but peaceful.
And that's why we need it, and that's why it's so important, and just everyone should be a feminist. Doesn't matter who you are, but just if you want equality between both sexes, then you are a feminist, no matter if you want it or not.
The typical "you are a feminist if you believe in equality" argument. You're stupid. You are incredibly fucking stupid. And here's why. You're forcing a label on people. We don't want this label. We don't want to be associated with the likes of you. We do not believe the exact same bullshit that you believe in. We believe in equality. Yes, we do. But we are not feminists for doing so. We are egalitarianists. You are trying to claim a monopoly on the dictionary itself. And the worst part is that you don't even know what the fuck you're doing. You're just regurgitating everything else that some feminist said. And you just use it as your own fucking argument. Well, guess what, Little Miss Muffin? That's not how the world works. You are not a feminist because you believe in equality. Capiche? Good.
Everyone can be a feminist, no matter who you are. And I'm repeating this because it's super important and everyone needs to realize it. And I think that's all I want to say in this video. And if you want me to make any other videos like this, definitely let me know down below. And just give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And just tell me what you tell me anything that's just on your mind.
I just did with my entire video. You're just another generic clone of Laci Green. That's all you are. And I doubt that you're ever going to defend your arguments. I doubt that you are ever going to acknowledge the errors of your own ways. You are an imposter, a fraud. That's all you are, and that's always what you're going to be. A fraud. Until then, I am the Atheist Gamer, and keep gaming on.